Sup y'all, it's JOAT. Welcome back to a new live reaction and review. Nimda, Methane EP. So back in the day when everybody wasn't making tear out music, Nimda to me was the definition of it. I mean, he was just the epitome of it. Machine gun basses, torn out basses, hence tear out. For those who don't know his music, y'all are gonna see what I mean when I get into this 7-track EP. Other than that, not much to say. Let's get right into this. Also, can we appreciate, let's take 5 seconds to appreciate the cover arts of Interval's releases. Like, damn. Shout out Troy. Alright, track 1, Era. Okay, I like the art so far. Oh, drop coming in. Okay. Oof, those basses. It's pretty standard Nimda. Not too much out of the ordinary. I like that bass. I like that bass much more than the other one. Well, that squelchy like thing in between. Woohoo! Are my speakers fucking up? What's that sound in the back? Sounds off key. Okay. What the f... Okay, slightly different delivery here. Nice fill. Okay. That again. This has to be my favorite part. Sounds coming back. Doesn't exactly fit, but I'd say it provides contrast, so whatever. I have to admit I'm not blown away by this track. It's decent, but Nimda definitely has more inventive and unique songs than this. But it's a good introduction to his style, I'd say. Yeah, there was some basses in there, some synths I liked more than others. The fills were cool. That melody was nice at the beginning. It's not too bad, but I hope these next couple tracks will be better. And by the way, I recognize like half of these from IDs. Come Back. I like that. Let me turn this up a little. It's really captivating, that melody. I enjoyed that. Ooh, what a build up.
Someone's been hit ball.
Oh, you left out the kick there. It's a lot to wrap your head around. How do I even get into this shit? I like that sustain. That was so monstrous. Okay, I did not know what to do there. With the moves, I was just AFK as fuck. Wow, what a first drop. Chaotic, powerful, definitely much better than track 1. I mean, holy shit. Yeah, like I said, those sus basses were thick. And everything else in between, don't even know how to describe it. This is great.
Right fucking bad and all.
We have this future bass part. It's just that was so unexpected. Holy fuck, that was unexpected.
Fucking bomb, man.
What a tune! And the melancholy mood it has too. Bro, Alright, this for sure told a motherfucking story. That was crazy. I'm gonna have to listen to that a couple times over. I know I say that a lot, but that's just me thinking out loud. That was crazy. I mean, I feel like that should have been the first track, just to show what level Nimda's at in the scene. Wow. I didn't expect that from him whatsoever. I think I already said all my thoughts while the track was playing, even though I shouldn't do that all too much. Let's just get into the next song, which I recognize, the Tinnitus Song. For all you newcomers, this is gonna show y'all why Nimda's one of the underrated kings of tear out. Just watch. Alright.
Probably one of the worst fucking bands I've ever heard.
That sound is so fucking pristine. That little short guttural synth. I like the pads here. They're really full. Okay. Taking his time with the build up. Alright, solid second drop. Oof. The way he makes those squelchy deep basses work with the machine guns is unparalleled. Yeah, solid all the way through, to be honest. Could've hoped for some more second drop variation, maybe with a different tone to those machine gun basses. Okay, that sounded weird as hell. Yeah, like I was saying, it's good. It's good. Didn't blow me away as well, but it's pretty good. I already knew that first part of the drop from the snippet, the tinnitus-inducing machine gun basses. But if I'm being honest, I expected everything else. Slight delivery in the second drop, just like track 1. Yeah, it's pretty solid all the way around. I just wish Nimda do more with the second drop, like modulate the synth sounds a bit more. Alright, getting into track 4, Malodour. People have been waiting for this shit too. I'm pretty sure this was previewed like a year ago. With Dala, by the way. Alright, ominous intro opening up the tune. Gets you in the mood. Okay, oh shit. Oof. More jumpiness and a good mix of sounds. You hear Dala too. I like the variation going on here too. Hopefully they switch it up in the second drop. Ooh, that flow. Still hearing the sub in the background. It's a good attribute I like when it comes to dubstep. Also, let's appreciate those big ass rides or hats or whatever they are. They really fill out the mix. Calm before the storm type beat. They could have expanded on the intro and build up a bit more in my opinion though. Okay. Oh, I like that. I think that was in the first drop too. Oh. You also clearly hear Dala's inclusion of his sound design. And yeah, it's a solid tune. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. And definitely stuff you can latch on to. So that has that going for it. All over the place, pretty crazy. Minimal intros and breaks, really preparing you for that chaos in the drop. Yeah, this tune is good. Once again, let's get into track 5, Glacked, which I've already heard a little of. That vocal sample manipulation. That pitch movement.
Fucking dumb music for dumb people, innit?
energy here is just so fucking massive. Ooh, that tone, bro! That tone! These fills are goated. These are the best fills of the whole EP. So far, I definitely hear old Nimda in this track with those pronounced synth basses, those type basses. That is, in my opinion, what he does best. Those have more flavor and more flair than his usual tear-out basses do. Rapid firing, fast paced, and just in general more pristine production.
Music for dumb people, innit?
Oh! Give it to me. Give it back to me. Why'd you take it from me? The vocal samples are hilarious and fitting. That one auto-tuned, whatever the fuck that was, just the contrast, it brings life to the whole tune. And then this shit, yeah, that's my favorite tune of the bunch so far, and it's probably going to be still because I've heard a snippet of Strap, thought it was pretty decent, and Methane Brick. Let's get into it, maybe it is better. These sounds are always so uncomfortable. Okay, more pronounced synths in the mix. Okay, I definitely feel the force and punch of that. That's good. The call and response is on point. Dude really knows how to take some left field ass sounds and put them together to make something interesting. Well, the intros. I swear this has to be off key. It has to be. But I don't mind it. The pronunciation, the enunciation of those synths. Yeah, for some reason, the synths in this track and the last are just so much more pronounced and colorful, and the tone is just so much more out there, and yeah, and the basses just have a sense of personality much more than the last ones did. The machine guns were flavorful, not generic in any way, as well as the rest of those synths. They're just so forthright, and I'm running out of adjectives. Please, somebody, just, y'all get what I mean. Alright, y'all, final track, Strap. Also has a snippet out, don't remember much of it, listened to it a while back. More detuned madness. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, more contrast between the synths, bouncing off each other in a way. Whoa, okay. More pronunciation. That was solid. Don't hear much variation from the first drop, but those fills are cool, glitchy. Alright, so he kept this the same, I think. So, that was it. Nimda's Methane EP. Overall thoughts. So I'll just start with, in general, what I noticed about these tracks as a whole. During the second half, the overall sound design gets more pronounced. Like, I've said pronounced so many goddamn times in this video. Yeah, the overall sound design is sharper, more refined, more colorful, and more vocal, if that makes sense. Yeah, just starting with Malodour. Mainly Glacked, Methane Brick, and Strap, though, since Malodour was a collab. You'd expect the sounds to have more variation. But yeah, the first three I liked. But the first three, in my opinion, weren't as out there as the last four were. And like I said, with Malodour, that's kind of an exception because it's a collab. But if we only take a look at the solo tracks, the last three as opposed to the first three are, for whatever reason, just so much more flavorful. Era, Comeback, and the Tinnitus Song were more black and white, sticking to more or less one idea. It's for sure Nimda's sound design. It's not like he was ripping off anyone or anything like that. But I feel like he decided to step out of his comfort zone with the last three tunes. Yeah, overall, I like this EP. I didn't go off as much because the sound design was really interesting and the detours it took. Oh yeah, by the way, those fills were crazy all over the place. There were glitchy ass fills. There were just random fills. The auto-tune, what track was that? Also, those detuned intros and outros, how they pitch up and down and sounds that shouldn't fit together but do. Nimda does all that so well, and he, like I said before, he fleshes out his tracks in such a way that it feels complete. He doesn't use any drop sounds in the beginning. He for sure doesn't get lazy with his non-drop material, the intros, breaks, and outros, so props to him for that. Yeah, anyway, that was my review. Drop your opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this EP, make sure to support Interval Audio as well as Nimda. Other than that, this has been your boy JOAT. Peace the fuck out.